So, the discussion with the brother I was having earlier was, if we were not biologically drawn to women, like in our DNA, would we actually logically have a female partner? We don't really understand them. If you don't want children, they don't provide much. Not to be rude to them, but like, the guy is supposed to provide money, protection, a house, food, everything. And in exchange, we can't be vulnerable, because if we're too vulnerable, they'll think we're a bitch and leave. And if we're too open and honest, you'll assume something's wrong with us, or you'll get tired. And then generally, we're not providing that substance, physical affection, money, things, houses, trips. You'll get tired, or they'll get tired and find someone else after we invested years into them. So in exchange, we have to start over again with the next person. And the discussion was, for hundreds of years, thousands of years, women didn't really have a choice. I don't blame them for like wanting to do more these days. Like, they couldn't get a job, they couldn't vote, they couldn't buy things. They were required to find. And once they did, they were kind of stuck with them because laws said they couldn't leave. So even if you were unsatisfied, you couldn't change. And there wasn't really an option. But now you can go get a job, you can go get a sugar daddy, you can have 6 guys on the side, you can do OnlyFans. There's not really any limit to what women can do, which, good for them. But it means they have no reason to stay with a guy if they're not 100% satisfied. Because these days 90% doesn't cut it. Or your 90% doesn't cut it, so they'll find someone else to fill the 10, which is infidelity, but it's not seen that way because emotional cheating is not the same as physical cheating. What is the solution? I mean, the one I've landed on is just never get married again, have lots of girlfriends, and just accept the fact that they will leave if you're not providing 100% of what they need. And, you know, as a guy who is human, I can't really provide 100%. And I can't really be perfect. I'm human, not a robot. Didn't date ChatGPT. So that just means eventually, in this culture, they will leave. People are like, okay, fine, they get a foreign wife, you know, someone born overseas that has better morals and cultures and values. I don't really want to live permanently in Taiwan or China or Africa or Asia in general. So I'd have to bring them here, but Western values will ultimately rub off and they'll be right back to where you were in the beginning. I mean, I can go to Middle Eastern and lock them in the closet, never let them go out, but it's not really who I want as a person. So I want a partner in life, not I don't know what those are called. I know a bunch of you are happily married, but also I'm kind of feeling like these days, marriage is circumstantial. Like, the woman is there because you're providing enough for her to not leave or expend the effort to look for something better. Or they're doing it for the kids. Like, you know, they have a dad. I don't want them to have to not have a dad, grow up without a dad, so I'm staying for the kids. They're not staying because they want to stay or because this is the best, but because this is good enough. And I guess I just dislike that whole economy. So I'm like, kind of feeling like I'm just gonna continue amassing wealth, having fun in the meantime, but not really do anything serious long-term or ever propose again. What's your guys' thoughts on this? I'm curious from both